live from Gene Autry Way. Welcome to Angels Stadium. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go and getting to start. Number 32. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ripped to first. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Next to hit, Ceddanne Rafaela. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. That's inside. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Contreras now. Right through there for a strike. Rafaela on at second with 2 down. On the ground out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Two outs. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Red Sox nothing. Angels coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Anaheim, and today's starter, Ranger Suarez. What do you look for here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And it stays fair.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's the third baseman. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for L.A., Vaughn Grissom. Man at second. That's off the inside corner. And it's 2-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Runner at second, 2 down. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Top of the second, here's the rookie third baseman, number 5. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Curve into dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now batting Jarren Duran. That one misses. Ball 3. One out, base is empty. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Throw to first. Durant dives back in safely. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pitch misses outside, and the count's full. Durant, the runner at second with one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And now here is Sung-Chae Cheng. And now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2-2 now. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
This is Anthony Siegler. And fouled off. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here's a high chopper. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in is the speedy Oswald Peraza. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Joe Adele. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Jose Siri. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Out towards left center. Rafaela has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Angels nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning at the plate. Wilyer Abreu. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one drilled left field. Low. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 1 down, base is empty. Outside low. 3 balls and a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's a foul ball. To the right side, Peraza. Fires over to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
The designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt. 2-1. Action in the Angels bullpen. A lefty up and throwing out there. That one misses, and now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Logan O'Hoppe. And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, shortstop,
Zach Neto will hit next.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
That's outside, and the count's even at 2. Outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hard liner. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs.
now batting, third baseman, center,
Now the third baseman. Man on second, 2 down. Hard hit to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, number 52.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Up and in, and the count's full.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
That's a little bit low. Slice down the right side. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the fourth, so in now for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
2-2 the count.
Up the middle, Cheng. The throw to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike three. And next for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. Swings through that.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a... he locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over, and the Angels are gone in order. They're down 1-0. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Sung-Chae Cheng. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Anthony Siegler. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he's on at first.
Now back the center field, Rafaela.
Man at first, Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Adele makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in position. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they still lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adele. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Jose Siri, the next to hit for the Angels. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
And that's outside. And now it's filled up, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Next offering is down low. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Siri, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate and try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that is out of play. And it skips into the Zach Neto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Base hit into the outfield. Siri rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is out line, and he's in to score. We're tied at 1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the order now. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Zach Neto. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. That one fouled off, 2-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Backdoor breaking ball, and he did go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
And here is Masataka Yoshida. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's the third baseman. That one almost got him.
1 strike.
Two one now.
Ball, that's down.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And now it's filled up.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2 count.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for the Angels, number 23. Fought off foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Number 5.
So up next, Vaughn Grissom. Pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Now that's the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Just missed. Next
3 balls,
offering is
2
outside.
strikes.
And there's ball
Extra
4.
base, ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Ranger Suarez departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Justin Slate into the game.
63.
So man aboard. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. To the right side. Boots it. Gets off a throw. He beats the throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Joe Adell getting ready to hit. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Bases are full. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. That one down the line, and that chance handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. We're through. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Sefferjohn. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Swung on, belted. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So digging in, Sung-Chae Cheng. There's a strike. Man at second. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Anthony Siegler.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swing, and he popped it up. Neto under this one. Makes the grab, one away. And now Ceddanne Rafaela. one out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a good eye there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Now here is Wilyer Abreu. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two on, two outs. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Wilson Contreras in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Couple of strikeouts.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Danny Coulombe. Logan O'Hoppe digs in now. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Josh Lowe now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Right side. Siegler. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So 2 down now, and here is Zach Neto. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels go quietly there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chase Silson. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Number 63.
In the air, foul off first. He's under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. In there. And so now 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that off. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Up the middle, Peraza. Tosses to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. Still tied 1-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 47. Now the number 2 hitter. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Greg Weisser up and loosening in the pen. Watson, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Jorge Soler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carried. On the warning track and hauls it in. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kirby Yates. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. That one missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Dives, but it's off his glove. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The tag.
He's in there. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. And that one fouled off. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Brent Suter, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next pitch just misses. 3-2 now. Sung-Chae Cheng in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And next for the Red Sox, Sung-Chae Cheng.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Puts a bunt down. And he barehands it. Fires to first. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
And now it's going to be Anthony Siegler. And that just misses. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Low, ranging after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One out. Runners at first and second. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Nice stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. The throw home, but it's offline. He will score. And they lead by 2.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yates throws over. Rafaela back on a dive. Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. Throw, save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Angels 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, in this one, the
One
offense
ball,
has sputtered.
2 strikes.
Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
.99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Late on that fastball.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering upstairs. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this
1
inning.
ball, 2 strikes.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
Ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. The Halos down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.